Yo, we got Big J in the building, man. Mr. Johnathan Showell. It's crazy work.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for having me on the show.
It was just a hook. Let's go. KrazyWork podcast. This is your host, Big Slim.
It's your host, AL. We back at you again. Hope everybody enjoying their holidays. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Let's get to it. What's good? We got Big J in here.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Appreciate y'all.
You can't come on the show with your voice deeper than mine.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to hold on. Let's start this all up now. But yeah, man. So appreciate you coming and joining us on the show, bro. I know you're very talented. You know what I'm saying? Very focused on this media, this entertainment. You know, if you don't mind, just spit out something for the audience. Let them know how long you been doing this
and what you do.
Right now, my name is Big J, or you could Google me, Johnathan Showell. It pop up with everything. I'm in the film and entertainment in the indie industry. Indie filming is blowing up right now. Hollywood is about to be no more. It's so hard to get into Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of gatekeepers and stuff like that. But indie film is going to blow up. I'm the writer and creator with my brother JT, the genius Will Coxon. We wrote The Hookup, and The Hookup is a TV series dedicated to young adults who had dreams of finding a way out.
Okay.
Whether it's drug dealing, whether it's rapping, or acting, whatever the case may be. But also in this indie film industry, we're also trying to look for more talent. You know what I'm saying, to put on the streaming services. Also work with RM Entertainment Services, Red Hawk Studios down in Charlotte.
Okay.
I know a lot of y'all probably know Nashayla Knox out of Winston-Salem. They're doing big things, and we're all growing and connecting and networking to, bring the community together, to bring young, talented, people, like just individuals, and showcase what they can do.
That's a beautiful thing. Like, what got you started into this, bro? Like, do you have your own filming, production, or you just networking like you said?
Pretty much networking. The goal is to gather a team and gather a talent of people and create something. So like, say I got 3 scripts ready right now, that I want to have filmed and ready to go. So when you are an up and coming and you don't really have, say, like the budget to do it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to colleges and be like, hey, I know you got a project coming up. You want to get your name out there and film it. Let me help you get started. You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you IMDb credits. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I can create your profile, get your credit ratings up, and then that way you're already, in the system of IMDb where people can search your name, be like, yeah, I got IMDb credits. Well, then now you can start doing more work.
Okay, so break that. What is IMDb credits for the people that don't know?
IMDb credits is how often or how well people like to work with you. You know what I'm saying? You could have a 5-star rating. Okay. You know what I'm saying? What that means, I want to work with you. But what IMDb does is they go through star meters. So like your star meter being 1 million means they don't really want to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So you become, say, your, like, my rating right now on IMDb is I think 121,000.
So the lower, the better.
The better.
Okay, so it's like reverse from a credit score.
Right. So when people are looking for, like, let's see, Steven Spielberg comes in.
Okay.
You're ready to do a film movie, a horror film or something. He goes on the IMDb credits, see what kind of, people are here locally. He searches in Statesville, or just North Carolina, period. And everybody that's part of IMDb pulls up on his sheet. And he'd be like, all right, well, this guy is 121,000 star rating.
Okay.
Let's give him an opportunity. This one's 1 million. Nah, he probably got a terrible attitude. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. It's all about your attitude, and a drama-free environment is what gets you more gigs or more people that want to network.
So have you came across like one of those uppity stars or whatever? You came across that?
Look, let me tell you something. All right,
story time.
this right here, man. What was it? June or July? We was filming, The Hookup, and we got some of them that come in and they be like, oh, can you give me a glass of water? oh, I want wine, or I want, I want my room to be like this, or this and that. Nah, we're not doing that. You
Some
want to
special
right.
catering
You want that, man? You go call up Adam Sandler and all of them, 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? If you want that type of voice,
they want the
ambiance.
They want the room at the Hilton and carry me across the street to the stage.
Right. So like people like that, they're called SAG afters.
SAG actors.
SAG AFTRA, AFTRA. All right, those are the ones that you have to pay. So like Law and Order. You know what I'm saying? If you're a SAG AFTRA, it's $3,000 to join. You know what I'm saying, that group, but you also got to pay dues at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the year, you don't pay your dues, you don't get more bookings. You know what I'm saying? But with that being $3,000 a year, you're guaranteed all your room and board, and they have to pay you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They have to pay for your room, your feeding, everything.
So what is that, like a union for actors?
Yes, it's a union.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's the easiest way to put it. It's union for acting. But like with us, indie films, it's, oh, you want to do this? Yeah. All right, well, be here at this time, this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we try to make it a lot more suitable for y'all to work around your work schedules and things of that sort. And we try not to go too far so that you're not wasting a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? So like, I might tell you, hey, all right, you got a lead role. I'm going to give you $200 per day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So you done made just $600. So that's for you to come down here every day. You know what I'm saying? Your own travel and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you work. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you get some that come to you and they be like, hey man, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
Okay, well now you're a self-promoter then. So if you want to do this, just be here at this time, at this date. You know what I'm saying? You stick with us, you work with us, we give you more roles, then you can start earning more money.
Okay.
Okay,
so you seem like you play more of the role of the you're in control of it all, the filming, the writing, the script.
I'm not in control of any of that. You know why? Because that's too much of a headache.
So what are you, like the visionary?
I am the visionary.
Okay,
I am the screenwriter, and I am the production manager on that set.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You should somewhat be in control of mostly everything, but you have people probably handling things.
Right. Like my brother, like I said, my brother JT, he does all the filming, all the editing, you know what I'm saying? And he also writes with me. You know what I'm saying? So like right now I've been busy, with other people. So he's wrote pretty much all of season 2 by himself.
Oh,
do you recruit the actors and the talent?
Oh yes, we do casting calls all the time.
Oh, okay. Do you do it by yourself or you have other people?
No, it's with Ideal Empire, which is our production company name. It's just me and my brother who do it. We have another lady, Miss Rashida Jackson. She's really nice, really cool lady. She helps us with casting calls and stuff as well.
And how do y'all go about like searching? I mean, I'm just curious to know how you.
Well, in the beginning,
do you just go for who comes to you, or
my friend threw me out there. Like I said, my brother JT threw me out there because I didn't know anything coming into this. He knew everything, so he was just giving me like little odd jobs. You know what I'm saying? So he created a flyer. And he emailed it to me. He was like, all right, man, print those out and just go post them everywhere, where you live. So that's what I did. I went around. I started out putting like sheets right here in Statesville, Troutman and, different stores just dropping off stuff like that. Then he made business cards. Then he, mailed me business cards. I just passed it out.
So basically it was like the street team, like back in the days in the 90s when people was making music.
Film and acting.
That's how, that's my brother wanted. My brother wanted me to know what it was to hustle to get what you wanted to get in with him.
That's respect.
I mean, he didn't say, walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn for the cheesecake, did he?
Hey, that's how I damn near felt, bro. Like, oh, man. What? I mean, like I said, but and it's beautiful, though, because like I said, my wife and kids support me. They help us, they'll go do flyers or they're sharing. My kids are actually in my show as well.
Okay, that's what's up.
They're in episode 6 with me. And then my wife, we kind of like put it in there a little bit, but killed it off all in one session. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, we needed a fill-in song. You know what I'm saying?
You like that for,
man? That joke was funny. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm like, yeah, come on, I just need a picture of you though. A younger picture to fill in this one little spot that I need. You know what I'm saying? You got to play this dude girlfriend." And she was like, "All right." So we put it up there, and then we didn't even tell her nothing more about it.
Yeah,
she was like, "Oh, when am I going to get my time on screen?" I said, nah. I said, hold on, we're working on it. Next thing you know, the episode was up and we was just like, yeah, they were murdered, da-da-da. So, we did a whole news thing and her picture pops up and she was like, man. So I got introduced and died. I said, all at the same time, baby. I said, in and out, you know what I'm saying?
3 seconds of fame.
Right, 3 seconds, and that's the beauty of it, but I'm also showing my kids, what I'm saying? Like, whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was 5 years ago.
But this is just the beginning, bro. It's so much opportunity for you to have them a part of all these.
Right.
Things,
and like when my son always tell me, oh, man, Dad, man, I was at this basketball game. My game was kind of crap. I don't think I could do it. Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. I didn't go to school. I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at where I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You pick up a camera and you learn. You know what I'm saying? Or you download an editing program and you learn, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get more talent because there's so much talent here in North Carolina that people don't recognize. You know what I'm saying? You recognize Philly, you recognize New York, Chicago, LA. Oh, yeah. I just go to those places. Nobody says, hey, let me go over to North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much talent here.
But Charlotte's picking up. I've been seeing Charlotte Skyline on Tubi for a few months now. They with some of those Detroit actors down there. They doing their thing. I know Charlotte got their own independent spots too. Didn't you have something like Crest or something? Was it Crest?
Yeah, Crest and Pooh. You could check him out. You could check him out on Facebook. He's got a lot of things coming up, and working with him is really expanded my connections.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because of him, is where all of my connections have.
Well, shout out to Crescent Pool.
Yeah, shout out to Crescent.
Matter of fact, get in contact with Crescent, tell him to get in contact with KrazyWork.
Hey, and I sure will, because I'm pretty sure when I share this on Facebook, he can be like, all right,
Yeah, it's that time.
Oh yeah, it's that time. Because like I said, he's he'll tell you more, but he's got his own funding platform coming out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's called Black Seed. It's going to help with single fathers and single mothers and film creators. It's kind of like, a Kickstarter and GoFundMe, stuff like that.
I love to hear things like that, man.
Yeah, man. It's to help everybody out. You know what I'm saying? He does really good work. We also supposed to be going out to Morocco in April to do a movie called The Gin Code.
The Kingdom of Morocco.
Hashish.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's going to be exciting. That's going to be exciting, man.
That's going to be beautiful.
Man, we about to be doing all them things. Let's go.
We going to the motherland. But, but it's
that time.
Yeah, it's that time, man, for us to shine, for us to grow. Around February, March, I have my own streaming app coming out called Hooked Up Entertainment, which is where anybody can get hooked up. You know what I'm saying? You want your podcast on it. You want your movies on there. That's what I'm creating. I'm creating to help North Carolina get their stuff out there.
So what is your latest project that you've worked on and probably finished material, whatever you have that you can show us today on what you're working with?
Right now, you can check us out on Roku app. Check out The Hookup. That is my TV series that is fully completed. You can download RM Entertainment, which is another free streaming app. You can watch it on there. I'm also known way more famous in London overseas than I am here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got a clip right now, right?
Oh, yeah. I have a clip right now. I mean, if y'all want to check it out, go ahead and check it out.
Let's get into that right quick.
What's good, man? Been meaning to call you about that last drop, though. You about a couple thousand short.
Hey, fool, you all right? I've been doing that thing.
What?
Hey, nigga, put the fucking chicken down, nigga.
Oh, you know, son.
Man, come on, man. The biscuit on the shirt, on the chest.
My bad. My bad.
What the fuck?
Stay.
Come on, fool. Now, just get in. Get in
Hey.
there. Get in there.
What you mean, my bad?
This nigga eat KFC.
How would you know that ain't
Bro, how the biscuit go that fast?
Right.
Never get predator.
Look, he got skin and everything on there.
Like that. You getting a little predictable like your boy Bugsy, nigga. No, still another one.
So you mean to tell me you did that shit on purpose?
I mean, if I'm allowed to, it is what it is.
Yo, man, that's not how the game is fucking played, dog. There's gotta be some kind of fucking trust here, man. Hey,
Come on, square, touchdown, touchdown.
hey, yo, you fucking paying attention to me, nigga?
What, nigga? What?
It's like this, dog. You play your game, I'm gonna play mine. It's not my fucking boy. Then pick up on that shit. So it is what it is.
And if I was the man enough, I wouldn't say shit to you. Sometimes in this game, you gotta take a L.
So that's what we doing.
We're gonna do it like this. I live by a certain code. You got, get out before I get tired. Come on. Yeah.
That boy really eating that chicken, though, bro.
He
He's tearing it up, man.
KFC.
He was really
original recipe.
Hey, yo, that was funny, though, man.
Man.
For real. The quality is good, too, man. So you play one of the drug dealers in this movie?
Yeah. Yep, I'm
Boy said,
a
"Put
big time
the
drug dealer,
fucking
and
You still over there tripping, bro? That thing he got you, bro.
No, bro, and he was like, put the fucking chicken down, nigga.
You was a nice drug dealer on this story.
Crazy,
So that's what we doing there?
yeah, that's what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be partners and shit. You
y'all
know,
partners?
Yeah, we supposed to be partners because my boss had got locked up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was supposed to team up with this dude, and we're supposed to be working, and there's other behind the scenes of more of how it all
Bro, are
came
you writing
about.
and scripting all this from your own
Yes,
perspective?
this is all from
Okay.
our minds and stuff that we've been through. There's some parts in every episode. There's multiple parts where people don't even know that we're making it about them. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these stuff is who they really are. You know what I'm saying? So what
so
we'll
they're
do is
comfortable in that role.
right,
Gotcha.
right. So what we do
right.
is you come to me. You know what I'm saying? My brother will do a casting call with you.
Okay.
All right. He'll talk to you for 20, 25 minutes just to read you. All right. I know how his scene should go. You know what I'm saying? He knows how you are. So now when you read that scene, you already come to me because you'll start realizing like, man, I say some of this stuff, man, or I said this to this dude. It makes you more comfortable. So like people that aren't really actors and actresses and stuff like that, it makes you very, very comfortable.
Y'all ready for that AL and Slam?
Right.
Big Slam, we coming for y'all.
Let's
niggas.
go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Try to get up in
Yeah,
there.
we about to lock in. Y'all
I ain't
guys
putting
see
no
us on our
biscuits on
movies.
Yeah, you don't want no biscuits on your chest.
We ain't no biscuits on the chest. No biscuits on the chest. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want them crumbs.
My man took the chicken and wiped it on the ground.
Part of it was gone already. Next clip.
What they call that? They crack sauce, the powder shit?
Yeah.
Charlotte,
Oh,
the
man.
crack sauce, that's what it look like. Shit, damn.
Oh,
That
man.
JJ's Chicken and Fish. Shout out to Atlanta, Georgia. You know where we at.
But yeah, season 2 gonna be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Next, is we're going and we're gonna talk about how people's come-ups are like First Amendment auditors.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How they come about. You know what I'm saying? So we do research on that. We find people who, are comfortable with doing stuff like that. And then they'll come to us and be like, hey, man, I want you to put me on your TV series. You know what I'm saying? I have a YouTube channel, which is such and such and such and such. And we'll go through, we'll research him, see how he do. So now I don't even have to talk to you.
Yeah.
Now I'm just watching your YouTube page. And I'm like, okay, this is how this guy goes. And this is what triggers him. You know what I'm saying? So like, when you come in and you start acting, and then you'll start doing something. Well, I'll have you attack him with a certain word. And then boom, he's writing the character. Like, it's not even acting anymore. It's real life stuff right here.
So it's some type of psychological part with this?
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Exactly.
that, bro.
Because some people have it and some people don't have it. You know what I'm saying? So when you sitting there and you like, oh man, I don't know if I got this part, da 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 da. And be like, well, your podcast, it's up.
Yeah,
well, now you're gonna be like, oh no, hell no, man. This and this. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
mean to cut you off, man, but now I'm thinking, like, my mind is going because I just watched the scene. I'm listening to you talk, right? And you talking about people knowing. So you watch this dude eat, and you say, I want you to eat chicken. and you rob me, basically.
Right, pretty much.
Put the ticket on your chest, nigga.
Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But I know how this guy is, and he's a really good dude. Like I said, he also his name is Edward Bell. He's a professional wrestler.
Right there that we just watched.
Yes, he is a very professional wrestler in the indie circuit of wrestling.
But you fucked that chicken up at one time.
I think 2 pieces right there.
Yeah, 2 pieces and 2 biscuits. Actually, you got your 2 pieces and biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
Get back with me. Let me know.
You know, but my brother, JT Wilcoxon, he's also a professional wrestler. He did tag team wrestling with my stepdad over in the Puerto Rico circuit and the regular, United States indie circuit. They were actually signed to WWE back in the day.
Okay.
I think they did like a match or 2, with them.
Yeah.
So like I said with Jay, big shout out to him because he made all of this possible. You know what I'm saying? He made all of this come true. Without him, I don't even think the hookup would be here. You know what I'm saying? Unless I picked up a camera myself and
What made you want to name it the hookup, man?
All right, so originally it was
need to
called,
know this.
Originally it was called On the Rise. I had this whole different, because like I said, it was a movie first.
Yeah.
All right, so then now I'm sitting there, I wrote out this whole scene, bro, and Miss Rashida and Jay was reading it, and they were like, bro, this shit sound like soft porn, bro. Like, I say, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. I had this one scene where I was like,
Her nipple came out.
right. He undone the
Like
pants
we on the
and,
ball, we like 3 hours to the car.
when people say that they wanted to see vision what you're writing. You know what I'm saying? So I went into full detail, bro, and I was like, she wanted her man so bad that she fucking pulled him through the door, shoved him on the bed, started undoing his pants and getting ready to, and then I put cut scene. You know what I'm saying? So as she going down, scene cut, so you don't, you know what I'm saying? Keep it PG for the kids.
Yeah, fast.
I thought in my mind that was genius. And then he was like, bro, that's like soft porn, bro. And I was like, well, fuck it then. So he's like, all right, I'm going to read the rest of the script. So they start reading the rest of the script, and they get to the end, like, where homeboy's starting to finally make it. He's making his money. And now I was like, yeah, well, now he's going to, he's going to own a nightclub, and he's going to have a helipad. And, he's going to have this big-ass mansion with topless women cleaning his house and this and that.
It got to be some nipples somewhere.
Yeah, right, yeah, it got to be something somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If you this big-time drug dealer, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true.
I want the works.
Ain't no way you gonna be able to sell that without that. You
Right,
know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Let's just keep
you know what I'm
it
saying?
real,
Nudity is is the biggest
That's the
hit.
lifestyle of a drug dealer.
Let's keep it real though. Tubi is damn near like real life soft porn for real. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know too many guys that a woman is gonna let them do a sex scene on Tubi. That shit be looking too real. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But how the hookup came about was, he was like, look, man, he said, I love your script. He said, I love your thinking. I see your vision. He said, but what we're going to do is that we'll base it off of real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got millions of dollars to where we can make all that happen. You know what I'm saying? So let's break it down slowly. So he broke it all down, and we changed it to where people are trying to, find their way out. Instead of being on the rise, you're just getting hooked up. Everybody's getting hooked up. It's like getting new connections. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how we all connected. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, we all connected, energetically. But with being the hookup is how you get, it's all about how you got connected and how you're trying to find your way out. And that's why I'm also doing, Hooked Up Entertainment, streaming app. It's to get you hooked up, man. Get your stuff out there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody succeed. Everybody's trying to gatekeep and keep money for themselves. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to see where I came from. I came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I show my kids that you can come from nothing to become something.
Man, talk your
right,
talk.
bro.
Talk your
It's a
talk.
fact.
But while you talking about the hookup, I want to hook you guys on up with
Jharris Investments.
You already know Jharris Investments, y'all. Safe, secure, affordable housing, building up the community one house at a time. That link gonna be down in the description. The description, and go get hooked up with a house. You know what I'm saying? Washer and dryer hookups. You know what I'm saying?
All that good
Yeah.
stuff.
You ain't slacking when it comes to Jharris Investments.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, y'all.
We'll get you a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom with some grass around. Let them kids run around summertime.
Yeah, just make sure they cutting the grass.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't seen a kid cut grass in forever, so I don't know.
Hey, that's another thing.
I ain't
The
seen a
hustle.
kid
That's
riding
why
a
my
bike
brother made me do it the way I
forever.
did it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
There's no hustle anymore. No loyalty. So That's what we're trying to bring back. You know, we want all the kids to get out these streets, stop fighting, stop killing. You know what I'm saying? Use your talents to become something. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a NBA star, you a rapper, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Showcase it. Don't go out there and be drill rapping to get yourself noticed over and saying a certain word that's going to get you killed. You know what I'm saying? That's not the life we all want to live. You know what I'm saying? We want all of y'all to live in peace and harmony.
Y'all hear Big John, young man? Listen to Big John.
Oh, yeah. Big J up here. Well, I like this. It's smooth, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It took you damn 2 months to get on the damn show. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I know, and I apologize to y'all.
I'm just being honest. I'm like, yo, what's up? Oh, I got to do this. I got to go to Virginia. We got to shoot them. But I understand, though. You got to
work. But the one thing is that, you know, in this industry, I already knew what you were thinking when I had this come up. I had this come up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that money is the key to everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I apologize that it took so long for me to get on here. Yeah. But whatever I posted on Facebook, you see that I was not lying to you at all. Like, hey, I got this, you know, like the one in Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? You said, hey, when can you get on? I'm like, all right, well, this week, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing a movie. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can holler at you, you know, after that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you seen right away. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that weekend was done, I started posting like crazy, like, you know. And it's a cheesy Christmas movie. It's funny, and that's being edited right now. It's called Santa Fights, Frosty Nights.
Hold on, say that again.
I'm sorry, I said it backwards. Anyway, Frosty Nights, Santa Fights. Anyway, you know, I said it backwards because, bro, like this shit is so funny. It's funny. It's for the kids and it's funny. But you know, it's called Frosty Nights, Santa Fights, and you know, it's oh man, it's so funny. It was fun doing it. You know, it's got AI generated stuff in it. You know, like little minions running around and stuff like that. Oh man, this was funny. And,
so you had fun with this one?
Oh man, it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Especially doing production time and, you know, being a production manager, helping the cameraman and setting up things and, you know, helping the director, you know, Crescent, you know, he directs all, you know, all his stuff. So being able to help direct and give him a different vision to make it more funnier, you know, more cheesier to, you know what I'm saying, bring that laughter out. You know, it's amazing, man. I love doing this stuff, man. And, you know, like I said, learning more and more every day is how we're going to grow, and connecting is how we're going to grow.
So that last clip you showed us, is that a movie or is that part of a series that you have going on?
That is part of my TV series.
Okay.
You know, the hookup. Cool. Like I said, you could download.
I was wanting to get clear on that.
And you said the people can watch the hookup on what?
RM Entertainment. It's a free streaming app. You know what I'm saying? You look up the hookup. It is. We are on Roku, so if you have Roku TV, you could type in the hookup, but it's unavailable right now. We are working with other distributors as well, so you know, so we can get on Tubi, and I know we're on Plex, PLEX. There's another one, Agriculture.
Is it Fossum?
I'm on Fossum as well. I'm on a lot of streaming apps, so you know we're making it. You know, my main target is Tubi, but if I can't make Tubi, then I'm gonna do it myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new Hollywood, Tubi.
Right, Tubi.
So that's the goal, to get your movie on Tubi.
Right, but
that's
Tubi,
the ghetto Hollywood.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's so hard to get into it. You have to know somebody to know somebody to know somebody.
You gotta go to Detroit, man, or holler at Big Gravy, man. What's Gravy name? The guy that play Jamal. It's not Crosser.
That the nigga name?
Jamal Willard. Yeah, his rap name used to be Gravy back in the day.
Detroit nigga.
Nah, he's from New York. He's from Brooklyn. The guy that played Biggie.
Okay, yeah. Actually, he just did some things down here in North Carolina.
Yeah. Well, see, you know what he got going on, from what I've seen, was like, you know, he likes to go to the city, you know, meet up with the bosses or whatever, get the story of the city and the vibe, and then they create the movies with that city's likeness. You get what I'm saying? I think he's been in like Memphis doing things with them guys.
He's been going crazy. Shout out to that guy.
Oh yeah, he definitely
he's
crazy.
Doing his thing. He played an awesome Biggie.
Yeah, but outside of him, you got them Detroit cats. They's killing it. Look, Detroit is killing
Detroit.
Right now,
look, they do this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They are taking over the game. Everything is out there.
If you look at it, I think I'm not going to, it's a problem. I'm not going to sugarcoat. It's a problem. North Carolina doesn't stick together like that. You dig what I'm saying? I say certain parts.
That's funny that you said that, because crazy. Me and...
I can't sugarcoat that shit.
You got motherfuckers out here cooking, arguing over just the wildest shit.
Over who made the damn potato salad.
Oxtails, your shit was dried.
Somebody did make that post, and I did comment. I said, that's box mac and cheese, though. Yeah. I'm not not paying for boxed mac and cheese.
neither.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's why I don't buy half their food.
Don't nobody support me. Bitch, get some better noodles.
Hey, but hey, that's another problem though. You know what I'm
Stress
saying?
and real cheese up
That's,
in that mac,
that's
man.
another problem. They don't even support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, when this is all said and done, when we leave from here, I'm posting the hell out y'all. I'm posting y'all on my YouTube. You know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We up to
Respect.
10,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So
Appreciate
I'm going to keep
that.
bringing more attention. I'm also working with Jedediah Frazier down in Charlotte. He's becoming a very famous golfer. So I'm doing professional golfing, filming their content and stuff, and with them. They want me traveling to Florida with them, you know, and when they doing these tournaments and stuff like that. So it's I'm trying to bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. Everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be sitting here and nobody promoting you. You know what I'm saying? We should be promoting each other, getting North Carolina on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why you always hear me say Nichelle Knox, JT Wilcox.
Yeah, for sure.
Crescent Pooh. You know what I'm saying? Hussein, who is his cameraman. Best cameraman I know now.
So you have a camera crew?
He does it by himself too.
Okay,
He does it himself too. He works for the Panther
That's
Stadium.
what we need. We need us a nice
Yeah.
little camera crew, about 1 or 2 guys, because our man right here, he so I know he gonna cost to be the boss. We're gonna make
Call him out,
we're
bro.
gonna make
Call
sure
him
you're
out.
taken care of. But if you just learn and don't expect too much,
Right.
Hey, listen. Let me.
Right, don't expect too much.
So you want me to do what? I'm gonna come over. How long is it gonna be? So 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours?
Hey, look.
No, we
I'm
gotta
not gonna
negotiate.
kill you.
I'm not gonna kill you, but 14 hours later, you dying. You know what I'm saying?
But I need something. I need my palms grazed.
But that's the beauty of it, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you go to a regular job, you making $14 an hour for an 8-hour shift. All right. Now, when I'm doing this filming thing, I tell you, you know what I'm saying? I need you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's $150 for the weekend because you have a less.
Hold on. It's gonna be hard to edit that.
Oh, sorry. My
I
bad.
just gotta let you know, bro.
my bad.
You ain't small, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But if
Break
I
the
say I need
table.
you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know what I'm saying? It's $150 for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you a day-by-day special because your role is less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're going to be out there for 14 hours, whether it's your turn or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be there for when we say, hey, we ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So these are things that, like my wife, when we was doing the Frosty Night Santa fights, we did one at the house scene in Winston-Salem. And she's like, man, you've been gone since like 7 o'clock this morning. Y'all still filming?
It takes a lot.
Yeah, I did it for $150.
That's how you know who's serious and who's not when it comes to that, trying to do that type of.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that whole weekend I did it for $150.
Yeah, but people mess up. You forgot your line. You got a blooper. You got to do it again.
over. Yep. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, your scene might need a certain ambiance or aura, so the sky might have to be a certain type of way. You know,
Right.
hey, we got to
Or
shoot
that
this in the
facial
morning.
expression might not.
Right,
be
yeah, that wasn't the face that I wanted. You got to do
mean?
it this way. You know?
You know how he right? The nipple might have not been showing right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I told you to get it oblong.
Supposed to be over just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Put some baby oil out there. Pause.
Would you work with Diddy?
Hell no. Hell no. We were just talking about that the other day, man. People talking about, man, what you think about this whole Diddy thing? I'm like, for one, like they said, how did 50 get cameras in there?
Nah, 50 didn't get cameras. He had cameras. He had a documentary.
Nah, that was something he shot of his own.
Right.
No, he shot his own documentary.
When he told
he couldn't pay for it.
But when he told you Diddy was taking him shopping, he said, no, I didn't. But he did. He came out there with bags. 50 came out there with bags.
Oh,
bro.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see what's behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? He only shows you what you want to see.
Oh, man.
But, anybody that's entertained with Diddy, yeah, they all gay. They all did it. Will Smith, all of them, they all gay. You know what I'm saying? When it all came out that Will Smith was bent over and stuff like that. I don't care who comes at me. I really don't. I'm in the indie circuit. I'm not in Hollywood, so I'll get famous on my own. I don't need your money. You know what I'm saying?
I can care less who's,
Right, I don't need that baby
facts
oil.
or facts, whatever,
I don't need that baby oil. Y'all do y'all have your own beef. You know what I'm saying? We trying to stay drama free and help others
It's
get
some
money.
real freaky older dudes news. Like,
Yo, for real, you would
come
never think about it.
Like,
You
y'all
don't
niggas
really think
freaked
about it. You don't
out,
see it. Like, you know, your favorite actors, bro. Like, growing up,
these niggas
behind the
got too
scene,
much
you busting
money.
down Tatiana. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... Man,
Crazy work, man.
It's crazy. We
work.
just spoke on this Diddy situation. You know, it's just wild.
Y'all stay tuned for that one. We ain't dropped that one yet. It's coming though. You know what I'm saying? Try to let them reels build up the anticipation. For sure, for sure. Anything you want to shout out, bro? Something you got going on in the future?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of things going on. So shout out to, my brother JT Wilcoxon. Shout out to Nashayla Knox, Crescent Pooh. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming out. Look out for their stuff. Me and JT, we have the Hookup Season 2 coming out soon. Start filming in February, March area. Crescent Pooh, we going out to Morocco to film the Jinn Code. And we also have a very first black vampire movie that we're writing.
Oh, that'd be dope. So it's gonna be better than Vampire in Brooklyn, right?
Oh man, what? Yo, you know Eddie was ugly as hell when he was dying. You know,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. But we trying to bring the talent out. You know what I'm saying, out of everybody. You know, whether you're white, black, doesn't matter.
Well, sign me up. Sign me and bro up. We trying to,
We're trying to work on this
know?
Twin Towers movie. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Kill them on some more real. You know how we do, man.
Yeah,
It's all natural work from us. You know.
I mean, just think about it. You know what y'all doing right now? Y'all act.
No, this is all real.
This is acting, man. This is what you do. You already have it in you. This is you. You're an actor.
Yeah.
For you even to come up with this and start doing this and blowing up quick, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the flowers, bro. Are we still alive?
bro.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's why we gonna give you yours too.
Oh
bro.
yeah, man.
I
I'm proud of
appreciate
you.
it.
Salute to you, your whole team. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, bro.
Bringing people in the community, trying to put North Carolina on the map. I hope and pray that everybody steps up and does what they're supposed to do, and y'all get the right love, the right network, and the right bag. That's what it's all about. Build a family
real,
legacy.
bro.
And like I said, I'll try and get Crescent in here, and my brother JT in here.
You get a man.
You know, like I said,
man.
my brother JT tell you everything because he's a genius, bro. Like he made all
some real
this
shit
come true,
though.
bro.
Like not to cut you off, but just on this whole journey, like with this podcast and us being new to this, bro, like you wouldn't believe the opportunities and people that it has like surrounded us around.
Yeah.
Just by us doing this, not just
for sure.
because
It's
it puts you in a different space and around different company of people. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. And
It's
you
a
feel
beautiful
more
thing.
comfortable doing this when you have like-minded people, you know what I'm saying? With the same goals, the same dreams, you know what I'm saying?
So what did you think? Your first experience on KrazyWork, how does it feel?
Look, man, I love the setup, you know what I'm saying? I love the good vibes, you know, and like I said, coming into here, I've been talking with you for the past 2-3 months.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I know you had your vibe against me, and I'm trying to feel your vibe against you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I didn't know my man's over here. I actually worked with him years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's a small world. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I appreciate the opportunity of, you know, having y'all come on your podcast, man. Like, for real.
Yeah, bro, we appreciate having you anytime, bro. Like I say, bro, I feel like you came through and you was yourself, comfortable, because we done had guests on here, they
all tense up looking straight.
Come on, relax, bro. Like,
Should I answer the question now?
Right. I'll take answer now for 200.
Yo, it's been a pleasure, man. We about to close this show. Y'all be safe out there this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Keep the drinking and the driving to a minimum, man.
don't
hurt
forget
nobody.
to like, share, subscribe to KrazyWork.
Subscribe.
Podcast. Comment as well, because y'all don't want to fuck with us. What's up?
Yeah, facts. We out of here, man.
This is KrazyWork Podcast.